Have you been thinking of moving down to Poland? Don't worry guys, I'm going to be showing you this agency. They are going to bring you down to Poland. Guarantee work permit. The work permit is 101% guarantee. They will be giving you a work permit to work in Poland, and the work permit is valid for 3 years. If you don't know Poland, Poland is one of the cheapest countries in Europe.
Today we are going to talk about the Poland process again. I know I talked about it last time, but I want to be a little bit more elaborative. Okay, so let's dive in. So first and foremost, in Poland we are doing only factory jobs. Jobs like manioparaca, butcher, forklift operator, and storekeepers. What is the salary in Poland? Currently the salary in Poland, or the minimum wage in Poland, is about 23.5 PLN. Joseph, is there a tax in Poland? The answer is yes. There is a tax of about 23%. So, how does the process move? You start by giving your passport copy, ID copy, and your CV. Then we do your work permit process. It takes us about 1 month to 3 months to give you a work permit. And this work permit is valid for 3 good years. Once you get this work permit, if you are currently in UAE, like most of our applicants, we straight away register you to the Poland embassy in Abu Dhabi. However, if you're outside countries, you're in Qatar, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, you're in Taiwan, Hong Kong, Singapore, Uganda, Kenya, Nigeria, Cameroon, Morocco, you're in Romania, and all other countries, we send you these documents to your location. When you receive these documents in hand, then we can do the registration. Once the registration is done, what happens next? You have to wait for an appointment. This appointment comes from the embassy, and the embassy uses an electronic draw to give you appointments. How long will it take for you to get the appointment? Unfortunately, this is a question most of us, or all of us, cannot answer. Reason being, it is unpredictable. It is more of a lottery system. A draw. In my country we call it kalulu. Okay? It is unpredictable of when you will get your appointment. In most countries, these appointments or these draws run on Saturdays. For example, in Kenya, in Qatar, in Saudi is Friday. Qatar, in Kuwait, Nigeria, these draws run on Saturday. In UAE, it runs every Monday. Saudi Arabia, it runs every Friday. Singapore, Hong Kong, it runs every Wednesday. So, every day of the week that I've mentioned, in whichever country you are supposed to check your emails on those dates. When you check and confirm that you have an appointment, what happens? We have to sit down with you, orient you on the documents from our side and documents from your side, which you are going to go with to the embassy. You will go to the embassy and submit your passport. Wait for 2 to 3 weeks, go back and collect your passport. Okay? When you collect your passport, you should always expect 2 things. 1, either it has a visa or it will have a white paper, and that's a rejection. In case it has a visa, you will have to serve your notice by your air ticket, inform us of your dates of travel. We shall pick you from the airport, take you to accommodation, from accommodation to the place of work. Okay? Speaking of accommodation, how does our accommodation look like? Our accommodation is shared between 2 people to 6 people maximally, depending on which location you have been allocated to. Okay, in case you get a rejection, what happens? First, we have to do an appeal. We understand appeals are less successful. However, they give us an insight into what really happened, because in most cases, they go on to explain in detail the reason as to why they denied your visa. So it allows us to prepare your next application better. Okay? Some people get the visas on an appeal, some people don't. So once the appeal is done and it is also negative, we have to go back and do your documents. We do this up to 3 times. Okay? So basically, that is how the process moves. It's not difficult. So, someone asks me, apart from accommodation, what else? We give you a duty meal. When you go back to accommodation, you feed yourself. Secondly, there is transport and medical insurance. Okay? When all of that is done, you're settled in Poland, what happens? The visa is a maximum of 1 year. They give you a maximum of 365 years. 365 days. You may ask me, you said the work permit is 3 years. Why is the visa 1 year? Okay? The work permit is different from the visa. We give a 3-year work permit because it takes long for the applicants to get these appointments. So we want them to remain in the system, because if it is 1 year, it will be removed from the system. Okay? So some people are asking me, where are you located? We are in Dubai. Our offices are only in Dubai. Business Bay, 1 by Omniat Building, level 6, office